I signed the contract 2 weeks ago, and I was waiting for Rose to sign the contract, but um, I don't wanna wait. I don't wanna wait. I know what happened that night, and I will change that. And this is not going to happen anymore. And I will get this belt back. And there was no other option. And Dana promised me that fight right after my last fight, and I'm very happy. Dana always keeps his words, so I'm very happy. I got what they promised me. People don't believe me, I never look for excuses. My last camp before UFC 217 was the best camp in my fighting career, and I felt so good. And this is what Katel Kubis said, my striking coach. I should fight 2 days before. Everyone can see my media training, and people saw me in shape, and I was in shape. The weight cut killed me, and I gave a big interview for Polish media 4, 5, 6 weeks after the fight. I didn't want to blame anyone for my loss, but I did it for myself. I had to put dot on I, and I know what happened that night. And people can say whatever they want, but I know what happened. I know exactly what happened, and I believe in myself, in my team, and I got lots of support. And what I can say to my real fans, that I'm coming for this belt. I will get what belongs to me. But man, I felt so bad. I had to cut 15 pounds in 14 hours. I did it in 14 hours. I think that perfecting athletes, they couldn't believe that I did that. And I started my weight cut at 5 o'clock p.m. on Thursday, and I was on weight 5 minutes before 11 a.m. On Friday. Yeah, so it was a miracle. I was praying to God to for this miracle, and it happened. I took this mentally. I was crying. I was so weak, but I did that because I said to one of the Perfect Athletes members, people I like, hey, it's a shame for a champion to not make a weight, and I did it. Like I said, I think they couldn't believe, but after the weigh-ins, I had only fluids, and I went to bed because I took like 15 minutes nap during the weight cut. And the thing is that my legs got numb after I woke up, and I said to my doctor, "Hey, my legs got numb," and she was like, "Oh, nothing to worry about. We're gonna hydrate you more, and you're gonna be fine." But next day, I felt the same, and that's the most crazy things about this. That I took this fight mentally. I wanted to go to the octagon, and I pushed away all the worries and how I felt, because I could go to the doctor, get an IV, but I was worried that they were going to cancel my fight, and I couldn't make it. I couldn't do that to my fans, and I am a real warrior. And people, if they wanna believe, they can believe. If not, I will prove them wrong that I'm still the champion. And I paid the ultimate price for someone's mistake. And like I said, now I will expect more, not only from myself, but from other people. Because when you are the beginner, everyone wants to cheat on you. They see potential in you, but they wanna use you. When you are in the middle of your fighting career, it's the same. So at the top, you think everything is fine. You keep control on everything, but it's not true. Guys, keep your eyes open and expect a lot from people who are working with you. So, like I said, the punches were not hard, but she KO'd me, and the fight was over. And you know, Rose is a champion. I have so much respect to her, but I lost not because of I was cocky, because I was not cocky or arrogant, but because of the terrible weight cut. And right now, I'm happy that I'm healthy, I'm still alive, and I'm looking forward. That's it. I was, but we take the risk. We take the risk, and I can say I was stupid that I did that, but it's not going to happen anymore. It's not going to happen anymore because it's not worth it. People were surprised how I was acting after that fight. That I show up, that I was smiling. I had a good vacation with my family right after the fight. But man, I'm 100% into this business. I've been doing this for half of my life, and I take this very. It's real for me. But the thing is, it's only part of my life. In few years, I will stop fighting. I will do other things in my life, and life is too short to worry about mistakes, And I'm looking forward, and yeah, I'm looking forward. It's just part of my life. I'm an athlete right now, but in the future I'm gonna do other things, and I'm looking forward. But you know what's weird? I was like light this camp. I was 127 on Friday, Saturday week before the fight. So we were planning to get me to 125 on Tuesday, and my weight went up on Sunday to 130, and I couldn't drop to one. I couldn't drop the weight for 3-4 days. I did everything what I could, and it's their mistake. So I started my weight cut with the limit 130. So it was impossible to it was almost impossible to make that weight. Like I said, now I'm happy that I'm healthy. I'm still alive, and like physically not, but there is something deep inside that um, I will get this belt back, and that's it. That's it. What I can say. This belt belongs to me. I want to put on great performance, great camp, and get this belt back. Like I said, I got to the top, and the work is harder on the top than before. It was harder to stay on the top, but it was a big lesson for me to trust people, but expect more from them. Please be patient, and I will put on great work, and I will get this title back. Everyone was super surprised, even Rose. Like I said, my brain was not there. My brain was frozen that night. That's it. And what's funny thing, my coach saw that, and he changed the warm up. He knew that something was wrong. And that's it. But I took this, mentally. I wanted to give it to people what they came for, to MSG that night. I always wanted to talk to Ronda about how she felt that night before that night when she lost to Holly Holm, and I was like afraid to ask her, because I was on the winning way. And actually, we have one agent, and I spoke to him, and I told him that my legs got numb, and I felt like a bit groggy or something like this. And the funny thing is that Ronda felt the same way. He had a terrible weight cut before Holly Holm, and I would like to sit with her and give an interview to people, and to protect other fighters, younger fighters, just to protect them. There is no price for our health or lives, so we must be serious with this one. The funny thing is that people don't believe that your brain can be frozen, that the weight cut can change the game, but it can. It can. And that's the worst thing. And this is what happened to me and Ronda. We paid the price for the weight cuts, that's the thing.